Hey everybody! So I have not done a book journal video in quite some time. I got pretty behind on putting together my book journal, and I talked about this in my Instagram stories. It's hard for me to figure out the right formula for documenting my books. In 2019, I did a traveler's notebook, and that was really complicated. And for this past year, I did a book journal. So I made this one a little bit complicated just because I had so many favorite books and I wanted to write everything about the book and like give a full review, and it's just turned into a big complicated thing. So for this video, I'm going to do some batch processing, and I am going to put together some of the monthly pages. If you've seen some of my other videos, I think I did one in March or maybe April to show you how I put together those months. But I do the shortest, the longest genres, the number of pages read, and then a calendar of some sort. I don't know if every month is going to have the pages read just because I stopped doing that. You guys enjoy this batch process of me trying to put together my journal. It really is one of my favorite projects. I've added in all the book covers, and now it's just a matter of reviews and the calendars. Okay, I'm going to stop blabbering, I'm going to stop carrying on, and I'm going to switch to voiceover. Thanks for joining me. All right, so I'm going to start stamping the months, and if you've been around here a while, you know that I am a seasonal fan, a big-time fan. So I am going with patriotic colors, red, white, and blue for, the United States, and I found a die cut that says Lost in the Stacks and a new chapter that worked perfect. My next step is to figure out where I want to place the shortest and the longest, because I also need to stamp out genres and pages. So kind of figuring out where shortest and longest is going to go first helps me figure that out. So I use the same alphabet stamp from Kellie Stamps, and I think she just brought this stamp set back, and so I will link it. But I stamp genres, and then I go ahead and stamp the books that I have. It's a Feed Your Craft stamp set, and I like to just stamp a few of the books next to my shortest and my longest. And then I'm also going to add in some stars as well, in the blue, black, red, just all the fun patriotic colors. And then I will also add in stamp the pages. And for genres, when I go and look at the genres that I've read, I read a wide range of genres. So I just kind of pick and choose which ones I want to use, and then I'll just write those ones down. Right here, I am putting the page numbers down on that journaling card, and then I want to use a few of the phrases that are on this Feed Your Craft stamp set, like on the edge of your seat. I stamp those and then realize it's not going to work. So I have to, it's not going to work to put the pages right there. It's just not going to work. So I get out my adhesive rubber thingy that it went missing for months, and now it's back, and I love it, and I don't know where to get another one, but I'm glad it's back. I also moved over the sticker numbers so that way I could have the amount of pages that I read. And then on the right hand side, I am going to add another phrase that says captivated and deep discussion. And above genres, I'll put another phrase, and then a different phrase that says like a good book in hand. Okay, so this is done. I just added in all the numbers for the pages read and all the genres and the shortest and the longest. And now I'm working on August. And I'm actually so excited to make August because in a Creative Bubble, Jerrilyn, she came out with a new set of reading cards, and there's this girl sitting on a chair, and you can totally customize because there's like 6 different choices for girls. So I'm super excited to use that card, and then also a piece of the striped journaling card as well. Added in currently reading in yellow because I'm going to use yellows and greens and plants later on. I am stamping August, and then I'm going to add my shortest and my longest and figure out where I want those, just like I said previously. And then I'm going to start on stamping the books in yellow, and I'm also, like I said, going to use some plants, and I'm super excited to figure out a way to use my stamps to make a plant holder. And right now I am just putting on the pages red, and I'm having a heck of a time trying to get them to stick down. So I'm just going to put the pages right in the middle of the monthly spread. I don't really stick with like a typical design, or I don't know. I just don't go with a typical design. I just kind of put it where I want it and where I think it will fit. So that is what I'm doing here. And then I'm going to stamp genres. And I put it up by August. And at first I thought, you know, it doesn't look so great, but overall, once I got the page completely done, I absolutely love how this month came together. All right, so the plants that I made. I saw, you know, the girl with the plants, and I wanted to make some sort of plant box or include plants somehow. So I went looking in my stamps, and well, first I'm going to add this little cup of tea. And even though I don't drink tea, but it's a cute die cut, so I'm using it. Went to my stamps, and I saw that I had the Kellie Styles Shapes Christmas stamp set from Everyday Explorers, and it had a square. And I'm going to use that square, stamp it in yellow, and now I'm doing the outline in green, and I've already stamped some plants from the Plant Lady stamp set. And so now I have a cute little like planter box that I made, and I just think it is so cute, and I'm so excited for, you know, finding out another way to use this stamp set. It's just so cute, and I love plants. So I'm going to stamp in a few more loose plants by themselves, and then I think one little leaf stamp that I had as well to finish up this spread. I just was so excited to do this spread, and I had this plan in my mind for August for so long, and I just kept putting it off, and, you know, December daily. So that's why I finished this one this August and July in this video, and then I'm just going to go back to batch processing. So I am trying to figure out if September will fit all the way across. I don't think it will, so I'm just going to abbreviate September, and I'm having a heck of a time getting the letters to be straight, and I think it's just because the pages are getting so thick now at this point. So I'm going to put in a piece of paper in case the ink is wet, and then I'm going to glue down the October journaling card, because that is something else I did do. I printed out all the journaling cards that I wanted for each month. So I'm going to stamp out October, and again, having a little bit of trouble keeping it straight and getting a nice stamped impression, but that's okay. In the end, it's just about documenting my books and having fun documenting them in this way. So I put in another piece of paper in case the ink is wet, and then I move on to November, and I have a brown card, and I'm going to put November off to the far right, N-O-V. I just abbreviated it because I figured it was not going to fit, and I didn't want to try. And then for the last one, December, I knew I had to make December fit. December is definitely a favorite month, and I just wanted to see if it'll fit. And my kids were distracting me. Did you see me counting or trying to figure out how to spell December? Yep, I had to figure out how to spell December. Kids were distracting me. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp this, and this will wrap up this video for my batch processing, and I hope you guys come back for the next one. All right, I am going to stop the process video right here because I don't want it to get too long, and so I'm going to stop it right here, and I just wanted to show you what I have so far in the video that you've seen. You saw me put together July and then also August, and I absolutely love how they came together. I definitely love going with a seasonal type theme for my monthlies, and then of course you saw me stamp the rest of the months. So in the next video, I might even put a poll up on YouTube, so I want to know that you guys enjoy these book journal videos. I love making them. This is one of my favorite projects, and that's why I am determined to finish it. I'm actually going to sit down, make a long list of what I need to finish. So in the next video, I'm going to show you how I put together September, October, November, and then finally December. So I spent pretty much a whole day trying to put these together, and they were so much fun. And like I said, I hope you enjoyed seeing these two come together and the start of the rest of the months. All right, I would love a thumbs up or a subscribe if you are new to my channel. Thanks so much, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.